The room was dressed in amber, glasses shining by the wall, couples turning under chandeliers, while the band played soft and slow. I had given every evening to somebody else before, learned to follow every rhythm, learned who waited near the door. But when the table started emptying, in midnight within the crowd, I felt something quiet calling underneath the music now. No hand reached out to lead me, no eyes I had to please. For once the song belonged to no one, and neither did my feet. I saved one dance for myself when the room was almost through. No arms around my shoulders, no one telling me what to do. I saved one dance for myself. Let the last slow record play. After years of moving for somebody, I finally moved my own way. My heels were getting tired, my lipstick nearly gone. Silver caught the low light as the band kept moving on. I did not need a younger face or someone watching from the bar. There was something in that woman who had finally come this far. Every time felt less like dancing, more like laying something down. All the ways I once performed love, all the fear of standing alone. The floor beneath me opened like a road I somehow knew, and the woman in the mirror moved because she wanted to. I saved one dance for myself when the room was almost through. No arms around my shoulders, no one telling me what to do. I saved one dance for myself. Let the last slow record play. After years of moving for somebody, I finally moved my own way. halfway down. Let my dress move with the music. Let my whole heart turn around. I saved one dance for myself, and I took my sweet old time. No one waiting at the ending, no hand resting inside mine. I saved one dance for myself till the final chord was gone, and the woman leaving that room was not the one who had walked in. The chairs were on the tables. Dawn was somewhere down the street. I carried no one home that night, just the rhythm in my feet. There were candles on the table, numbers hiding in the flame. Every year I looked for something. I was frightened time might change. I measured dresses by my body, measured mirrors by the light, measured all the things still possible by the age I was that night. Then one morning something shifted, like a window opening wide. I stopped counting what had passed me and started counting what survived. There were roads I had not taken, there were songs still left to sing. A number never had the power to decide what life could bring. I stopped counting birthdays, started counting reasons to live, places I still wanted to see, love I still had left to give. I stopped counting birthdays, let the candles simply burn. Every year was not an ending, it was another chance to turn. I stopped counting birthdays and the future opened wide. I was done asking my age how much living I had left inside. I bought the dress without occasion, booked the trip without a plan, stayed out later than I should have, walked barefoot through the sand. I let silver frame my forehead, let the lines remain in place. They were proof of all the lies places I still wanted to see, love I still had left to give. I stopped counting birthdays, let the candles simply burn. Every year was not an ending, it was another chance to turn. Time was never taking everything, it was teaching me what stayed, giving depth to every pleasure, giving value to each day. I had spent enough of living, trying hard to slow the clock. Now I want it every minute, every morning. I still got counting nights of gold, friends who still could make me laugh, stories waiting to be told. I stopped counting birthdays, started counting open doors. Every year gave something different I had never owned before. I stopped counting birthdays and began to understand life was never growing smaller, it was changing in my hands. I stopped counting birthdays, let another candle shine. I was not running out of living, I was finally using mine. Candles melted on the table, morning waited at the blinds. I stopped counting all the birthdays and started counting all the life. The elevator doors were closing, city lights behind the glass. I caught my face between the numbers while the floors went sliding past. No careful angle, no soft lighting, no photograph from years ago, just silver resting at my temples in a calm I'd come to know. For a second I kept looking at the woman standing there. She had something youth had wanted, but had never learned to wear. The woman in the elevator mirror looked better than I thought she would. Not younger, not untouched by time, just beautifully understood. The woman in the elevator mirror had nothing It changed her view. I remembered younger evenings when the mirror felt like law. Every line became a question. Every flaw became too large. Now the face inside that silver held a different kind of light, less concerned with being flawless, more at peace with being right. The doors kept opening and closing. People came and people went. Still I stayed with that reflection long enough to feel content. The woman in the elevator mirror looked better than I thought she would. Not younger, not untouched by time, just beautifully understood. The woman in the elevator mirror had nothing left to prove. Every year had shaped her gently. Every loss had changed her view. There was elegance in knowing what deserved another day. There was beauty in the softness that replaced the need to chase. I had spent too many seasons missing someone I once knew. Then the mirror gave me someone I was finally growing into. Restored. She had walked through enough endings to know what she was living for. The woman in the elevator mirror wore her age without disguise, and the longer that I watched her, the more beautiful she became in my eyes. The woman in the elevator mirror was no stranger anymore. When the elevator finally opened, I like the woman walking through the door. The city waited in the lobby, evening shining on the floor. I left the mirror behind me and carried that woman out the door. I opened up the velvet box like I had 100 times. Pearls beside the little bracelets, diamonds waiting for the light. I used to wear them like protection, something bright enough to prove I could enter any room and make the whole room notice too. But that evening felt much simpler. Black dress, lipstick, nothing more. I closed the lid without a second thought and left the diamonds in the drawer. No sparkle at my neckline, no silver in my hand. Still something in the mirror looked more certain than it had. Still lit up the room, no glitter falling from my shoulders, no perfume chasing bloom. I left the diamonds in the drawer, nothing borrowed for the night. I walked in wearing only me, and somehow that was bright. The restaurant was full of evening, crystal glasses, polished gold. Everybody wore their finest, like the night might make them whole. I had done the same for years. Let the jewelry speak first, let the shine arrive before me, let the surface do the work. But I move slower through the room now, with the confidence I owned, and every step felt more expensive than anything I left at home. I left the diamonds in the drawer, still lit up the room, no glitter falling from my shoulders, no perfume chasing bloom. I left the diamonds in the drawer, nothing borrowed for the night. I walked in wearing only me, and somehow that was bright. There is luxury in knowing you are enough before you shine. There is elegance in entering without asking for a sign. I still love the little pleasures, velvet boxes, gold and stone, but none of them could give me what I finally gave my own. Let the evening see me plain. What once made me feel expensive could not measure what I became. I left the diamonds in the drawer, and the lesson felt so sure. The finest thing I wore that night was knowing I was worth much more. The velvet box was waiting when I came back through the door. I smiled and left it closed again. The diamonds could stay in the drawer. Morning came without permission, soft and pale across the room. My hair had lost its careful shape. The night had left too soon. No lipstick on the coffee cup, no perfume in the air, just the quiet face I carried when there was nobody to prepare. He knew the shadows under my eyes, knew the lines around my smile, knew the woman after midnight when the glamour rested a while. He knew me without the makeup, without the red, without the gold, without the little ways a woman learns to hide what time has told. He knew me without the makeup, and he never looked away. He loved the face I woke up wearing more than anything I could paint. There were evenings I looked beautiful, silken earrings, candlelight, but he stayed close on tired Sundays when I hardly felt alright. He knew the parts that photographs would never try to keep, the quiet ache behind my laughter, the heavy nights without much sleep. And somehow all that honesty made tenderness run deep. There was nothing left to polish, nothing left I had to keep. He knew me without the makeup, without the red, without the gold, without the little ways a woman learns to hide what time has told. He knew me without the makeup, and he never looked away. He loved the face I woke up wearing more than anything I could paint. There is freedom in being seen after every light goes low, when beauty stops performing and the real thing starts to show. I had spent so many years making sure the world approved, then one gentle kind of loving made me softer with the truth. He knew me without the makeup, every silver strand in place, every little mark of living resting openly on my face. He knew me without the makeup, and that changed the way I saw. All the beauty I had covered was already there before he knew morning stayed upon the mirror. Nothing hidden, nothing fake. He knew me without the makeup, and I learned to know that woman the same way. The lamps were turned down softly. Rain was resting on the glass. No flowers on the table. No need to make the evening last. Your jacket on the chair back, my shoes beside the bed. The room had lost its edges, and every hurried thought had fled. We were past the age of proving what desire was supposed to be. Nothing there was perfect, still it looked beautiful to me. Love looked good in low light, soft against the midnight blue. No need for perfect bodies, no need for something new. Love looked good in low light, where every little flaw felt right. Time had changed the way we touched, and made the feeling deeper in the night. There were silver strands between us, lines the years had gently drawn. Still the warmth beneath your fingers made the younger days feel gone. Not forgotten, not regretted, just another distant view. What we had was slower now, but somehow more completely true. No candles needed saving, no photograph to make it last. We had nothing left to imitate, nothing borrowed from the past. Love looked good in low light, soft against the midnight blue. No need for perfect bodies, no need for something new. Love looked good in low light, where every little flaw felt right. Time had changed the way we touched, and made the feeling deeper in the night. Youth had wanted sparks and thunder, wanted every room to burn. Now a hand across my shoulder was enough to make me turn. There was heat inside the quiet, there was passion without noise, a slower kind of wanting, choice. Between us only made me want you slow. Oh, love looked good in low light, and I finally understood. Some things lose their shine with time, but love can learn to look this good. Rain kept moving down the window. The room stayed warm and still. Love looked good in low light, and morning found it beautiful. I woke without an alarm clock, sunlight resting on the floor. No appointment on the table, no one waiting at the door. Coffee took its time beside me, curtains moving with the breeze. For once I let the morning be exactly what it pleased. I had spent so many Sundays trying hard to make them count, but nothing needed fixing, nothing needed working out. Sunday didn't need saving, it was beautiful enough. No flowers, no occasion, no grand reason to dress up. Sunday didn't need saving, nothing missing from the day. I stopped searching for a moment and let the moment stay. I played an old soul record, made some breakfast afternoon, watered every plant I'd neglected, let the sunlight fill the room. I took a book out to the balcony, read the same page twice or more, watch the neighborhood move slowly without needing anything more. to think that happiness had somewhere else to be, inside a crowded restaurant or wrapped in company. But peace was in the quiet, in the dishes, books, and light, and having nowhere I should hurry, and nothing I had to make right. Excitement, no surprise. Still I felt a kind of fullness I had missed in busier lives. Sunday didn't need saving, and neither did I that day. Nothing had to happen for my heart to feel okay. Evening settled on the windows, the record reached its final phrase. Sunday never needed saving. It had been enough that way. I used to think forever was a room without a door, something love could build around us, and we would need nothing more. Then the walls began to loosen, little cracks became the sky. What I thought would last a lifetime found its own way to goodbye. For a while I called it fair, every ending felt too large, till I noticed I was breathing with the whole world past the dark. There was a life after forever. There were roads beyond the end. There were mornings I had never seen, to begin again. There was life after forever, more than memory could hold. Forever ended somewhere behind me, but my life kept moving on. I learned new streets by walking, found new music late at night, took my coffee by the window, watched the seasons change their light. There were people worth discovering, places waiting for my name. There were pieces of my spirit that the ending never claimed. I did not need another promise stretching farther than it knew. I could love what stood before me without asking it to prove. There was life after forever. There were roads beyond the end. There were mornings I had never stopped measuring devotion by how long it could survive. What mattered was the love I carried and the woman left alive. Truth became my song. Forever ended, but my life did not. The road kept widening before me, nothing asking me to wait. I carried love without its promise and walked smiling through the gate. Used to keep a suitcase ready just beneath the bedroom chair. 2 clean dresses, 1 good sweater, everything I thought I'd need. I had learned from other endings, never settle in too deep. Leave a little room for leaving. Keep one promise I could keep. But weeks became a season, and the door stayed where it was. For the first time I stopped wondering how long was long enough. My suitcase stayed unpacked, and my shoes stayed by the door. I stopped planning my escape. Every time love asked for more, my suitcase stayed unpacked. Nothing waiting in the hall. I had finally found a feeling that did not make me run at all. I left my books beside the sofa, hung my coat behind the door, bought another set of glasses, made a little room for more. without a trace. Love was not a perfect shelter, it was simply somewhere true, where I could bring my whole life in and still have room to move. My suitcase stayed unpacked, and my shoes stayed by the door. I stopped planning my escape. Every time love asked for more, my suitcase stayed unpacked. Nothing waiting in the hall. I had finally found a feeling that did not make me run at all. I had mistaken leaving for the only kind of strength, measured freedom by the distance I could put between myself and pain. But sometimes freedom is a bedroom where you sleep without defense. Sometimes courage means believing peace can last beyond the present tense. Oh, my suitcase stayed unpacked through the summer into fall. No emergency beneath the bed, no escape route down the hall. My suitcase stayed unpacked, and the years began to show. I had finally found a place where staying did not mean letting myself go. My suitcase stayed unpacked. A small thing told me enough. I had spent a lifetime ready to leave, then finally learned to trust. A suitcase gathered dust there, empty underneath the chair, and for once I let it stay that way, because I wanted to stay there. The mirror held a softer woman than the one from years before. Silver resting near my temples, little lines I could not ignore. I once covered every shadow, turned away from changing light, kept comparing every morning to a younger Saturday night. But his hands moved slow and certain, like there was nothing there to hide. And the years things I used to question became beautiful in his eyes. He loved the years on my face, every road that time had traced, every line beside my laughter, every season left in place. He loved the years on my face, never wished them all away. He made growing older feel like another kind of grace. There were photographs behind us where my skin was smooth and young, but those pictures could not carry half the life that I had done. They had never known the heartbreak, never won the strength I grew, never learned how love gets deeper when the easy years are through. Now the woman in the mirror had more tenderness to give, and the marks that time had written were the proof that I had lived. He loved the years on my face, every road that time had traced, every line beside my laughter, every season left in place. He loved the years on my face, never wished them all away. He made growing older feel like another kind of grace. Youth had its own kind of beauty, bright and restless, quick to shine. But there was something richer in the slower heart of mine. I no longer needed hiding from the changes time would bring. Every year had left me something more important than the skin. He loved the years on my face, like they belonged exactly there. Every smile that stayed too long, every silver strand of hair. He loved the years on my face, and I learned to love them too. What I once believed was fading had been turning into truth. He loved the years on my face, and the older that love grew, the less I missed the woman I had spent my youth trying to hold on to. Morning rested on the mirror, nothing softened, nothing erased. I touch the life around my eyes, and love the years upon my face. The hotel room faced the river, 7 floors above the street. Rain was tracing down the window, traffic humming underneath. I had brought too many memories for a night that needed none. Left my suitcase by the doorway, watched the water carry on. There was something in that distance, something quiet, something clear. The river never turned around, and neither did I there. The hotel room faced the river, and the river moved all night, taking every old reflection far beyond the city lights. The hotel room faced the river. I had nowhere else to be. For the first time in a long time, being alone felt good to me. I poured wine into a small glass, left the television dark, let the headlights cross the ceiling like slow shadows in the park. I used to think that empty rooms would only make me miss you more, but nothing in that quiet evening pulled me backward anymore. Your memory passed without stopping, like a boat beyond the glass, and I watched it getting smaller without needing it to last. The hotel room faced the river, and the river moved on. left the curtains open, sunlight resting on the bed. The hotel room faced the river, and I finally faced ahead. The hotel room faced the river, 7 floors above the street. Rain was tracing down the window, traffic humming underneath. I had brought too many memories for a night that needed none. Left my suitcase by